Welcome to the half-hour Playmobil version of Johnny Tremain.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Lapham, for this lovely, delicious-looking Sunday breakfast. Yes, thank you, Mother. Now that we have all thanked Mrs. Lapham, let us thank God, for today is the Sabbath. Wait, Dove didn't thank Mrs. Lapham. Thank you, Mrs. Lapham.
All right, enough frolicock. Now let us say our prayers to the Lord.
Dear Lord, thank you for placing this delicious feast on our table. Amen. Mrs. Lapham, I am going to go pray, and remember, don't do the dishes. It is qualified as work. All right, let's see. Take the dishes into the kitchen. Don't wash them. Guess what I heard, Isana? Excuse me, Mrs. Lapham. Yes, dear. We have a problem. The cup that John Hancock wanted ordered is due tomorrow at 7, and we don't have enough time to finish it. Oh dear, I'm afraid that we must break the Sabbath. Oh, but Johnny, do you think you can finish the cup in just one day? Of course I can, Scylla. I am a great silversmith. Let us begin. Dove, light the fire. Very good. Now fetch me some silver. Here you are, Johnny. Now fetch me a crucible. It's cracked. Here you are, Johnny. Thank you, Dove. I think that will be all. Now hand it over. Let the silver work begin! All right, I've melted the silver. Now I just need the mold. Can't wait. Thank you, Dove. All right, now let's see. I will pour the silver into the mold. Ah! There's a crack in the crucible! Ah! It burned my hand! Ah! Ah! Poor Johnny! Quick! Quick! Dorcas, fetch the midwife. I'll put him on the table. Quickly! Quickly! Oh, Isana, I do hope Johnny's all right. All right, let's see. I need to get a post-it. Madam? Yes? Do you have any time in your cupboard? Scylla, go fetch your grandfather and tell him what happened. Here, looks bad. Would he ever be able to do silversmithing again? I'm afraid not, sir. God's will be done. He was working on the Sabbath after all. But it's not the boy's fault that he hurt his hand. Dove, he gave Johnny a cracked crucible. Well, God's will be done, as I already said, Mrs. Lapham. I'm afraid the boy can no longer be my apprentice. Well, I suppose he won't be of much use anyway. But Mom, Grandfather, please, you don't have to make him go just because he hurt his hand. It's not fair. Say yes, Mom. Say yes, Grandfather. There. Johnny will find himself a new job. One day, when Johnny was almost well enough, well, pretty much well enough, he set out to Boston to find a new job, a new family, a new trade. Goodbye, Johnny. Yes, goodbye. Goodbye. Johnny tried to get a new job, but no one would take him in because of his deformed hand. I don't care. I just can help you clean up after shop and stuff. No, you can't, young man. I already said no. Hello, I'm the new delivery girl. Are the copies of the Boston Observer ready? Pick up. Yes, they are. You can collect them. Oh, what do you do here? What is this place? This is the Boston Observer. We print newspapers. My name is Rab. What's your name? My name is Jonathan Tremain, but you can call me Johnny. Where do you work, Johnny? Well, I used to work at a silversmith shop, Rab, but they kicked me out because I hurt my hand very badly. I like you very much, Rab. Could I work here? Maybe. Well, Johnny, I don't think you can work the printing press with your bad hand, but I do have another job for you. Wait, hang on. Do you think you can ride a horse? With my deformed hand? Probably, but I've never ridden one before. Don't worry about that. You can learn. Now I have the perfect job for you. Now, follow me. Right, Johnny. Welcome to the stable of the Afric Queen. We keep a few of our horses stabled here. This beauty here will be your horse. His name is Goblin. Oh, Goblin's beautiful. I love him. Are you ready to learn how to ride him? Sure. I guess so. Alright, Johnny, I'm gonna go get you a bridle. I'll be right back. Oh, you're so beautiful, Goblin. I really hope I'll be able to ride you with my deformed hand. Here's the bridle, Johnny. Here's the step stool. And by the way, so you'll come up on it and get on Goblin. Anyway, Goblin's very shy. Most horses are shy, but Goblin's extra shy. He's scared even of a piece of paper blowing in the wind, so you'll have to be careful, but I'll help you. Don't worry. I'm on! Great. Good job, Johnny. Let me put away the step stool. Now, Johnny, let's go out to the commons to practice riding. Here we are, Johnny. Welcome to the commons. Oh, it's very pretty. Come on, Johnny, don't be afraid. Rab, I think I got the hang of it now. Well, are you ready to ride to Lexington and deliver a message there? Yeah, I guess so, Rab. Here's the message. Give it to the Silsbys, they live in Lexington, and whatever you do, don't get stopped by the British at the gate, okay? Okay. And here's a map. Look at it really quickly so you know the way. All right, Rab, I'll go. Goodbye. All the copies of the Boston Observer ready. Mary, your kittens are so cute. Toast to us. Uh-oh, I'm really close to the British Guards. I'd better come up with a cover story and hide this letter. Halt! Who goes there? I am Johnny Tremain, and I'm going to Lexington. Why? What business do you have in Lexington? I'm going to visit my sick aunt. Let him pass. God save the king! Oh, I'm glad I got past those guards. Lexington, here I come. My, what a pretty plant. Finally, it's almost dark. The Silsbys at last. I'm old Grandpa Silsby. Do you bring a letter for me, boy? Yes, I do, sir. Here's your letter. Thank you, boy. Now be on your way. The next morning, Johnny arrived in Boston. Finally back home. Quickly, Johnny galloped into the Afric Queen and asked the stable master, "Excuse me, sir, but is Rab here?"
Yes, he is. He's in the very far corner tending his horse.
Rab, I'm so believe so, Rab. Shh, not so loud. And number 2, can you keep a secret? Yes, I can. Well, then it's time you meet the Boston Observers. Oh, come on then, quickly. Uncle, we have to go upstairs.
All right then, go ahead.
Hello, Mr. Hancock. I'm glad to see you today. Johnny, this is Mr. Hancock. Mr. Hancock, this is Johnny. Johnny Tremain.
Say, Johnny, you didn't used to work for the Laphams, did you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I did.
Where's that cup I ordered, eh, boy?
Oh, hello, Mr. Revere. Glad you could come. Johnny, this is Paul Revere. Mr. Revere, this is my friend Johnny, and of course you know John Hancock. Mr. Revere, you're a silversmith, aren't you?
Why, yes I am, boy. And you?
I used to work for a silversmithing family, but I hurt my hand and I can't do it anymore.
Samuel Adams!
Hello!
Samuel, this is Johnny. He's Rab's friend. He used to be a silversmith like me, but he hurt his hand. Dr. Warren, at your service.
Mr. Revere, will you please explain to Johnny about the Boston Observers?
We are a group of patriots, we as in the Boston Observers, and we believe that the colonies should be independent. And so we do the best we can, just a small group of us, to spy on the British and learn their plans. I have an idea. As you all know, there is a tea tax. 2 more tea ships, the Eleanor and the Dartmouth, have just arrived in the Boston Harbor. This cannot stay. I suggest that we should get a bunch of men to dress up as Indians, sneak aboard this ship, and dump out all the tea. All agreed? Aye! Aye! Gather all the men you can find, men and boys. Disguise them, or have them disguise themselves, and meet me at the port tonight. That night, Johnny rode up to the port. No one was there.
I do hope Rab gets here soon. It's awfully lonely. Ooh, hello, Johnny. Ah! Rab, I thought you were a ghost.
Hello.
Mr. John Hancock, why aren't you dressed up?
I figured my usual black, will hide me well.
Oh, Dr. Warren.
Our group is now almost met.
Mr. Samuel Adams.
Have you seen Paul Revere anywhere? Strange. The one thing we all have in common is we didn't dress up like Indians like we were supposed to. Now, where's that Paul Revere? You called? No, come on. We have a tea party to crash. And decide, please. We don't want to hurt you. All we want is the tea. And swarm the decks. Hey, overboard! Look at this huge crowd. Wow. Mission accomplished. That'll show the British. Pretty soon, the British decided to close off all the ports in Boston due to the Boston Tea Party. And so they advanced, deciding to set up camp in Boston and keep an eye on this rebellious city. Quite soon, too soon for that matter, the British had set up a huge bustling camp. Sam Adams decided it was time to call a meeting of the Boston Observers. You all probably know it was I who called this meeting of the Boston Observers here. And I think, well, the British have already closed off all our ports. Boston may starve with no food from other countries. We must stay under cover. They can do worse than starve us. Very motivating, Sam. Very motivating indeed. You are wonderful speeches. Anyway, we can't just sit around and do nothing, staying under cover. We are the Boston Observers. We are all patriots who want independence for the colonies. We have to find out the British plan. I agree with Paul. We need somebody who can spy, preferably on the messages the British are delivering to others. That could be the key to the success of the colonies. A very good idea, John. Very good indeed. I would love to volunteer myself, but I'm afraid my name is famous throughout the colonies as being a patriot. So are yours, John, Samuel, and Paul. So we cannot do it. That leaves it to either Mr. Lawn here or one of the boys. I would love to volunteer myself or my nephew, but I'm afraid I must stay here in the printing shop, and my nephew is old enough to make his own choices.
I'll do it. I'm the youngest here, and the British will never suspect a boy of being a spy, will they?
The boy is right. The British will never suspect him of being a spy.
Plus, with a little practice, Johnny will be the best horse rider in all of Boston.
Meeting adjourned.
Johnny, you remember what we talked about at the meeting of the Boston Observers? Well, I think we need to meet at the Afric Queen and get you and Goblin all ready for your first mission. Great idea, Rab. I'll meet you there very soon. Right, Johnny. Alright, let's go to the Commons. There are no people there. We can talk. Here we are, Johnny. Now, let's sit down under that tree and we'll discuss. The thing is, Rab, I'm not quite sure what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Well, Johnny, you pretend that you're a loyalist or a British messenger from England or something, and then they tell you the messages to take to somebody, and then you tell us. Easy as that. Then I'll be on my way. See you, Johnny. Sir, I couldn't help but notice the message in your hand, and I'm a loyalist with nothing to do, and would you like me to deliver it? Right, young boy, take this to General Simon in Concord. God save the King! So Johnny became a messenger boy for the British, but secretly he was a spy. Very well, are we all met? No, we aren't, sir. James Otis is coming. Who is James Otis? Well, James Otis is another member, but he's kind of crazy. Good day, Boston Observers. Hello, Mr. James Otis. Yes, hello. It's been a while, old friend. A long while, indeed. War is close by, and there is nothing we can do to prevent it. The Minutemen are training hard, but it may not be enough to best one of the greatest fighting kingdoms in the world. Right, Paul, though I have not thought of it before, but how can a small group of colonies fight against the greatest fighting nation on earth? Never fear, fellow Boston Observers, for a man can stand up. Though some of us will die trying. You know what, Johnny? I've been thinking, and I've decided that I want to join the Minutemen. But
Rab, you're not old enough. Actually, I am, Johnny. I'm 19. But the problem is I don't have a good musket. Don't worry, Rab. We'll find you a musket. So Johnny continued to deliver messages and spy on the British. But all the while he was searching for a musket for Rab. One day, as he was passing the British camp, Johnny made an unlikely friend. What are you doing here? I've never seen you before. You definitely don't look like a British soldier. I'm a British soldier, actually, but I really don't want to be one. I want to be a farmer. But the problem is I don't have any farmer clothes. Farmers don't wear helmets. Ding. Hey, you know what? I have a friend who wants a musket. I could give you some farmer clothes if you gave away a musket. It's a deal. You know what? Meet me in the stable of the African Queen tomorrow night and we'll trade. Okay, sounds good to me. Wait, I'm Pumpkin. What's your name? I'm Johnny. Pleased to meet you, Pumpkin. Now, I better go. This is the appointed hour I'm supposed to meet Pumpkin. I didn't see him though. Maybe he's hiding. All right, Rab. Here comes your new musket. Psst, Johnny, over here. Great, Johnny. I'm glad you came. Get wonderful. My friend will love it. Anyway, here's your hat and a trunk full of clothes. This is awesome. Goodbye. I'm off to be a farmer. Rab, I got you a present. Wow, thanks, Johnny. Musket! Wow, thank you, Johnny. In Rab's head. Got one! We're off to join the Minutemen. Oh, but Rab, be careful. You're the only friend I've got. I'll be fine. Bye, Johnny. I'm gonna go practice.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first Minuteman session.
And Minute Women!
And here is our British soldier dummy. Ready? Aim and fire! Very good. All we need to do is one more exercise and then you're ready. Now we have 2 British soldier dummies on dummy horses. Ready? Aim, fire! Practice session over. You are now ready to fight the British.
Rab! Johnny, I'm gonna go off to war. Rab, be careful. I'll be fine, Johnny. Goodbye.
And so the battles of Lexington and Concord happened. The colonists defeated the British, but soon Johnny was to get some bad news.
I hope Rab's all right. Oh, Dr. Warren, I didn't see you there.
Some of the colonists fighting in the battles of Lexington and Concord have been wounded. I am going to go up to Lexington and heal them.
Rab! Let me come with you.
No. You stay here and gather information. When it is nightfall, cross the Charles and tell the information to me. And so Johnny gathered information. When it was nightfall, he got Goblin and headed down to the bank of the Charles River where a boat was waiting. Then he began his journey to Lexington.
Here's the tavern where I'm supposed to meet Dr. Warren.
Sir, would you like a table all to yourself?
Oh no, I'm meeting with Dr. Warren.
Right this way, please.
Johnny.
Doctor, is Rab injured?
Yes, I'm afraid he is mortally wounded. He's upstairs. Let me show you.
Rob! Johnny, is that you? Oh, Rob, are you okay? I'm fine, Johnny. The only shame is I never got to fire that musket. Johnny, will you go tell Grandpa Silsby what happened? Rob, back in a jiffy. Good. Well, here's Grandpa Silsby's tent, and here's his chair, and here's his cat, but there's no Grandpa Silsby. He must have gone off to war. What? Rob, no, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Oh, Rob.
Your hand?
What of it?
The thumb is only joined to the rest of it by a piece of scar tissue. If you could stand the pain, I could cut your thumb free.
Could I be a silversmith again then?
No, I'm afraid you could not be a silversmith again.
I fire a musket?
Yes, my dear boy, you could. Are you sure you want me to do this? It hurts a lot.
Yes, I do want you to do it. Because a man can stand up.
The end. Thank you for watching this version of Esther Forbes' Johnny Tremain.